Hi, good afternoon, all. Today I'd like to go over the gig or side hustle remote task. With this site, you can work on hustles or what I call side gigs, where you can make money helping train AI models on how to give more professional and more standardized prompts or answers. They have various tasks that you can do on their website. Some of them are involving data annotation, some of them are involving editing prompts, and some of them are involving looking at videos and describing what's in the video. Some of them are just listening to phone calls, not phone calls, but like voices, and determining if which voice sounds better. They have a lot of different projects that you can do on this platform, and it is really easy to sign up for it. I personally have used the platform since, I don't know, for about 5 or 6 months. I really do like it because you're able to go in there, log in when you want to. They're open 24/7. There's no time that you're set where you have to log in and do whatever. You just log in when you have the time and you do your work. So, in order to start logging in or to start, you would go to www.remotask.com and you'll see a page similar to this. And when you get to the page, you're going to hit the button that says sign up that's down here below. And you can either sign up this way, and I believe you can also continue with Google, but since I've been on here for so long, I don't remember which of the two. So I would press the sign up button. When you press the sign up button, what's going to happen is going to ask you for your name, your address, your phone number, and it's going to send you a text message to verify your phone number. The phone number that you give should not be a VPN or a VoIP number, anything like that. It should be your real cell phone number that you're going to be using for the program because they do not accept VoIPs. So don't try to use a VoIP because they'll recognize it and they won't even let you get to the next step. Once you do the VoIP, once you do the sign up for your phone number and it's not a VoIP, what will happen is they'll also ask you to verify your identity, and you'll have to upload a copy of your ID, like a driver's license, passport, whatever it says. Like it will tell you the documents that are welcome that you could use. So you would upload those documents, and you would take. It'll ask you to take a selfie also. And then once you sign up for all that, what will happen is you'll go to a screen, and then the screen will ask you, like I'll start asking you personal questions like, what is your background in? What is it that you're capable of doing? And then you will have to take some assessment tests. The assessment tests are more or less you assessing, like them assessing whether or not you can speak English well, and for the English test. If you're not doing it in English, I don't think there'll be some other type of test. But for me, it was an English test, and it would verify whether or not you can speak English clearly and whether or not you can write clearly. And then once it does that, then they'll start assigning you tasks. So then you'll get assigned to like a project. You'll do some work on the project. They'll assess how well you did on that project to determine whether or not you're going to get more work. Now, like if you fail the English test, there's other projects on here that are not related too much to only writing. Like there's other projects that don't have writing on here. So there's other projects that you could probably do on the platform if you do fail the English test. They did change how the English test is done recently. I can't give you any information of that because it's part of the confidentiality agreement that you sign, which you'll sign to when you sign up for the program. So that's why I'm not showing you any of the tasks that I've been assigned or any of the work that I do because I'm not allowed to. Today I just want to show you the platform and how to sign up for it. So here's a few tips that I want to give you. Okay, first, don't use a VPN. They don't like when you use a VPN, and if they detect that you're using a VPN, they will take you off the platform. Because what will happen is there's people from other countries, like, say if you're in a country that they don't do work with, and then you use a VPN just to try to circumvent the system to work for them, they'll detect that, and then you'll get removed from the program, and you could possibly get banned. Don't use a phone number also that somebody else is using. So like say if there's you and your husband, or you and your wife, or you, whoever in your household, there's two of you, you each have to have your own phone number to sign up for this program, and you have to use your own IDs to sign up for the program. Like they'll know if you're using the same ID under like twice. Like they'll know that, and then you possibly can get banned from the program. And then another thing is, don't attempt to sign up with multiple accounts. That's similar to the VPN and the VoIP thing. They'll notice it, and you'll get banned from the program. And then the last don't that I have for you is don't do spam. So, like, say if you sign up for the program, you start working, don't be like typing blah blah blah, like just random stuff, trying to go through the task as quickly as possible just so you can get paid, because they do monitor this. So if you get banned because you weren't doing the work that you're supposed to do, then you won't get back on the program. So if you know how to do the work, just do the work. I mean, why not get paid to do the work? So don't spam the program just thinking you're going to get paid more, because there's a lot of tasks they're paid by like how long you've been on that task, but it's, speeding it up is not going to get you paid more. So there's no need to spam the program. Do your work, do what you're supposed to do. For the dues, please, always provide them with the correct name and address. Do sign up using the PayPal. I think they have another option on there other than PayPal that you can sign up with. It is a legit site. They need that information in order for you to get paid on time. And they do pay, like, it says Tuesdays, but mostly usually it's on Wednesdays. You'll see it in your account. So if you don't see it by Tuesday night, Wednesday is good. That's when you'll usually look at it. And do take your test seriously. If they do have you do a test for a program like our platform, because they'll call them different things. I can't tell you what they'll call them, but they'll say, oh, you're a part of this project. And if you're a part of that project, take your testing seriously. If they have videos for you to watch them seriously. They give you instructions to do, pay attention to them. Because what they'll do is they'll send your work to a reviewer to review, and if they review you and then they give you low scores, that also gets you removed from the program or the platform, and you won't get that type of work again. Okay, and then the another thing I would want to mention is, do take the time to finish your testing timely. So like say if they send you an email, like you sign up and then they give you an email to say, oh, we want you to take this assessment. Don't wait like a week or two to take the assessment, because if they don't see that you're serious on the platform, they might remove you from what they assigned you to because you took too long. So do take it seriously. If you sign up, be ready to take those tests. To set the time aside so you can do that testing, so you can get started making money. And the other thing that I have as a dude, and this is all from, like, all this stuff I mentioned is from my own experience and from what I've seen, from others, what they've been doing. So do log in at least 10 hours per week if you can to work. So like if you get assigned a project and you're active on the project, please sign in like at least for 10 hours per week. Because like if you don't sign in, like say if you just say, oh, I'm not going to work for a couple weeks, when you go back to the website and you go hit assign me work, or there's a button that says work task. I forgot the exact wording of it, but you'll press that button and there'll be no work there, and you'll see a screen like this. Your current queue is empty. The reason that you'll see that screen is because either you're no longer assigned to a project, or the project that you're on has no work available for you to do. Now, that does happen every once in a while, regardless if you're signing in or not. There are going to be some projects that you sign up for that are not going to have any work. But it's because, like, they have to wait for more work to come in, and then they sign it out based upon who's qualified to do that work. And then they just disperse the work among those people that are able to do those work and who's part of that project. Now, so there have been times when you'll have the empty queue for a little bit, but I personally don't worry about it. Like I'll reach out to, you'll be assigned to a person that's your Slack person or channel. I reach out if I have questions about how quickly I'm going to get assignments. I do that to reassure myself, or I put a ticket in asking the questions that I have. Um, just to see when I'm going to get work again. But I feel confident in the program that since I've been working on it for a while, that I already know that, hey, there's going to be some periods when there's not work on the platform. So that is how you sign up for the program. You're going to go to www.remotasks.com. You're going to hit the sign up button. And then once you sign up, remember to verify your identity. You're going to need a cell phone that's not a VoIP. You're going to need to be working off a program that is not a VPN. And a lot of the assignments that they have, you cannot really do a lot of the assignments on your cell phone or like on an iPad, or most of the work I do it on my desktop. Like some of the assignments you just can't do it on a phone because they're writing assignments or they're reviewing assignments, and they really want you to be on your desktop or a laptop doing those. So I just want to give that information also. So this is the gist of it and how to get signed up, and I'll put the link below for you to sign up for the program. So once again, this is Dolores from Getting Gigs. If you can please hit the like and subscribe button, and every week I will come up on, I'll try to do 2 or 3 videos a week, letting you know what other side gigs and hustles I've tried. And for me, this particular one is my favorite one out of all the ones I've tried because I had made money off of it. It has helped me pay my bills. It has helped me in a lot of ways. Like, it's extra income that, like, once you got it, you're like, oh wow, that really has helped me a lot. So this is one of the main ones that I use all the time. When there's work out there, I go work it, and like I do what I have to so that way I can keep this income coming in. So thank you once again. Have a good night.